Hi everyone, hope you're having a lovely day. Got another unboxing today, something I wasn't expecting so soon. The cat says hello as well. This is probably like the 5th time of me trying to start this video because she's had the zoomies and she keeps making a lot of noise. So yeah, I do apologise in advance, but this is going to be a regular thing in my videos. I think she makes a lot of noise. Anyway, so I ordered this on the 18th of January. Today's the 24th. I don't know when this video is going to go out because I've not long done the Fei spinner. But we'll get into it. So that's what, 6 days from China, which is pretty good. So it's been quite a while since I've ordered from G1. Always had good experience with the seller. The products are legit. Yeah, so no issues really. Just going to check there's no... Oh, there is an invoice, I think. Take that out. Oh no, there isn't. No, there we go. So this is from 01 EDC. Obviously the title will give it away. Just a little bit of a kind of a background to this. So the pop one I was never interested in. It didn't look like a great fidget to me personally. Other people love it, that's great. Just for me, I thought it looks a little bit too finicky and doesn't do enough at the same time, if that kind of makes sense. It just wasn't up my street, we'll put it that way. And basically I'd kind of initially like ignored this one. I did see it. I think I saw it on EDC Cartel group when Fidelis posted it up, but yeah, I disregarded it because I thought, it's just another pop. Just another pop. I didn't, you know, I could see it was similar. I knew there were differences, but I wasn't really interested in looking into it. Anyway, I think I came across it again on the groups and I was actually quite interested. I thought that fans out like the shuffle. I don't actually have my Louty shuffle anymore. I sold it because, you know, after being introduced to sort of like free floating sliders, things like that, I prefer those. Not so much into track sliders anymore, and it just wasn't cutting it really anymore. It was one of my first fidgets in 2022. It's a lovely fidget, and I hope whoever has it now, so the person who bought it from me, is enjoying it. But yeah, I kind of missed the action of it, of fanning outwards to the side. I used to actually, I'm right-handed, but I used to use it in my left hand a lot. And what was interesting about this one in particular is that it's mechanical. It has got magnets in it as well, but it's mechanical. So I thought it actually sounded really nice. It looked really nice. So I went for the titanium one. So I hope it's the titanium one in there. It looks like I'm 146 or 150. I believe the titanium ones are limited, and that, just as a side note, 01 EDC are notorious for having really tight sleeves, and I have to say that's the easiest time I've had of getting the sleeve off, so that's good. So let's have a look. So usual packaging, very much like AC, EDC and Louty. Oh wow, that's tiny. Let's have a look in here. So we've got the tools in there, so a tool, sorry, we've got a bearing, spare spring, spare screw, 2 balls, they look like, is that silicon nitride? Silica nitride, I can never remember which it is, and a little brass cap. I actually got some of these brass caps recently for my top C, which I ended up not liking and not using, so I'm kind of glad I've got them as spares. Little card, I don't know what that's for. Some stickers as usual. Always nice packaging. I went with titanium for this because it doesn't have a patina metal on it, as far as I am aware. If I read correctly, it's just all titanium. And yes, it's limited, so the Zerk is also limited apparently. I can't afford the Zerk. I think that was something like $229 or something. The stainless steel was cheaper, and it was really nice because it was looked like a blackened stainless steel, but it had a brass plate on it, and I really don't like patina metals because I don't like the smell that you get on your hands when they react with them. So when your skin reacts with it, or however it works, it really, really grates on me. So I really don't like patina metals. So the only option for me was titanium. It's a bit of a shame for me personally that it's blue. This kind of blue and gold. It's not a colourway I particularly like. I actually prefer the back because you've got a kind of like blue and plain titanium on there. That's better. But I'm not a fan of gold, really. Gold colour. Or the material. I don't wear gold jewellery or anything like that. But anyway, I'll shut up about that. It's a lot smaller than I expected, actually, which is nice. Because it looked kind of bulky. It's nice that it comes with a little lanyard. But I will be changing that because it's bright blue and it's been done quite loosely. Yeah, that will just come undone. Yeah, look. That will just come undone. So, I would, I'll change it anyway because of the colours. But kind of nice that it comes like that. But, if you're thinking about getting one of these, maybe check this before you start hanging it off of something or whatever. Just because it might come undone. In fact, mine will definitely come undone with time if I don't address that. But I'm going to remove it anyway. I'll do my own. Yes, cat. Yes, I know. Hey? She's purring now. Right. Oh, it is a sweet little thing. I would say, I don't have my shuffle anymore, but I would say it's just a little bit taller than the shuffle. Like, in that respect. And obviously thicker. I don't know about the shuffle 3.0 because I wasn't interested at all in that. This is very, very sweet. The plates are quite thin. So it's got three pieces, I guess I should say. And yeah, I mean, the blue is nice, but I kind of like titanium, like plain titanium. It just looks really nice. I do like plain titanium. But, it's not the worst. And it's nice and lightweight as well, because I thought if I'm going to hang this off a bag, or whatever, I want it lightweight. Yeah, that's nice. So I think, yeah, that's easier to use, I think, in your right hand, and you kind of want something to grab here. That's instantly obvious. Can you, like... Right, it kind of wants to flare out. So you can't really do that in stages. And that might be the magnets. And then there must be balls in there that are pulling that back. And then I think you can also hold it right. Yeah, so I think, yeah, there we go. The first one you could do that, I think the first version of the pod. Thing is, the shuffle I like to use in my left hand. It's usable, I guess. Yeah, if you're left-handed, you might have a little bit of an issue, I don't know. Like if you're left-handed and you prefer to use stuff in your left hand, it's kind of not as, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll just take some time to develop a knack for it, but it's definitely easier with the right hand because of this curved, or not curved, but it's an angled part there. It's just so easy to push it. And the lanyard is on the right hand side, so easy to grab. Oh, I do apologise about this cat. I'm going to have to let her come up. Come on. Do you want to come up or not? Come on, darling. Come on. Come on. You want to say hello, don't you? Yes, there we go. There we go. Is that better? Alright, so she's just going to walk around here for a little bit. Yeah. So... yeah, she just wants attention. It's very nice and lightweight. I do like that. And that actually seems quite pocket friendly. You know, it's smaller than it kind of looks. In product photos and videos. The video, I guess the official video for it was terrible. I don't think the sounds were put in right at the right point for what action was being done. Yes, hello, darling. And yeah, it was weird. It had really loud music, and it didn't really showcase the fidget very well at all. But luckily, Daily Dose of Fidgets has done a video on this as well. He got the stainless steel one from G1. Right, cat, you're coming down now. There we go, you've had enough. Okay, good girl. And I think he, you know, it was easier to see from his video just how this works and how it sounds. Much better. So you can, if you put a little bit more pressure on it, you can close it up, I guess, slower. So how many, it's going to be difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nice. You got like 10 little clicks there. I'm wondering actually if this can be modified to make it a little bit, maybe give it a bit more resistance. So I might look into that in another video. Because I don't want to make this too long. So let's get the scales out. I think this is meant to be something like 54 grams, I think. I think out of all three of them, I think the Zerk one is probably the nicest looking, personally, but I just can't afford it. And I can't remember if it has a patina metal on it or not. I think there is cupronickel as well, but again, that's the thing that I'm not going to have. 56, that might be because of the lanyard. Let's take the lanyard off. I don't know. Oh, this cat. There we go, about 54. But yeah, I think the Zerk one looks the nicest. But it is very expensive. Too rich for my blood. And also, you've got little spaces here for tritium or tritium, however you pronounce it, for those vials. So that's another thing as well. I thought there were 2 points, but there isn't. It must just be 1. That's good. So, because I'm actually going to buy some. I'm going to buy one, get some of that UV curing glue stuff, and put one in. So there is a UK stockist that I trust. So yeah, I'm going to get some. It is pretty. It is lovely. I just kind of wish it was plain titanium. Or black and plain titanium. That would have been nice. Or if this plate was just silver. I mean, I'm hoping that's not a patina metal. I'm pretty sure I read that it was just, yeah, it was just coloured titanium, but I guess I'll find out. Okay, if there was an awkward cut there, it's because I ran out of space on my camera or on my phone to record, so I've had to just quickly delete some things and then come back because I did hurry through some comparisons, but it's not really great for a video, so I thought I'll do that again. And the cat's piped up again. So okay, so let's just measure this. So width is round about 28mm by 44mm, and then the depth. So there are some things on the front that stick out. Maybe about 13 or 14mm depth. It is a very nice size. I really like it actually. Oh, there we go. I'm getting a little bit better with the left hand. There we go. If I hold it there and just move it from this side, that's better. That's nice. I like that. But I think you could do some more resistance. So I'll probably open this up. I do remember in one of Osman's videos from Daily Dose of Fidgets, you need to open it up in the open when it's fanned out. I think because there's some repelling, I think the magnets are actually repelling in there, which is why it just, you know, fans out the way it does. So I think if it was closed, it would just go boom, you know, everything would explode everywhere. And there are springs and balls in there, and I hate little springs that fly everywhere. So yeah, just FYI, if you're going to take one of these apart, it was in his video. Watch his video as well. I'll link it in the description. I'll link both of them actually, because he did an unboxing and a teardown of this, so I'll link those because they're very helpful. I just noticed as well, got a number on there. It's kind of hard to see in this light. But yeah, it says one. Oh yeah, they don't like the number 4 in China. It's like an unlucky number tie, so it just says 1x6 out of 150. That's yeah, that's interesting. So they won't put. They really don't like 4. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, so I'll go through these again. So this is just some comparisons with other track sliders and other mechanical sliders and other fidgets. I've just grabbed some. So this is the classic Mackie CP3, which is a fantastic fidget. So it's around about the same length, obviously not as wide and just not as deep, but again it's in 3 pieces and it just goes up and down basically, or forward and backward. That's what it does. Okay, and then let's have a look at, obviously the Mock Groove is going to be the most comparable probably that I've got in my collection. So it's only 2 pieces, or 2 main plates anyway. It's a lot thinner, obviously it's a lot longer and it is wider. It does have a space for a lanyard, and I've never put a lanyard on it, and I probably should. I have got some nice paracord coming for other things, so some 2mm paracord that would probably actually fit through that little hole. But yeah, it's chunkier, but it's a smaller fidget. Obviously the groove can do a lot more. Can rotate, go forward and back, but again, fantastic fidget. You know, my teardown for this was what started off my channel. It's the only reason why I started the channel in the first place, I think, actually, was to just show how it comes apart. But yeah, mechanical fidgets are very nice to have. And speaking of mechanical, so I've got this one. I've reviewed this on my channel as well. Don't know the maker. I got it from Mark Chang at Play for Beans. He sent it to me as a gift. Wonderful, affordable mechanical slider. Around about the same length or height. Oh, she's pouring at me now. And a little bit thinner. And this just goes forward and backwards, so it is quite limited, but it is something like, I don't know, $40 or something. You know, it is very, very affordable, and very nice as well. Very fidgety. So there we go. So another lanyard fidget is a Soundwaves Nano. This is magnetic. There are some balls in the in these recesses here. I should probably do a video on this at some point because I really do like this. This is stainless steel, so it's quite heavy. But yeah, completely different kind of fidget. It's just a slider. Here's a clicker as well. Very nice. They do it in other materials. I just liked the look of this one, and it was the cheapest. But yeah, obviously a lot longer, a lot thinner, a lot heavier for this material. Yeah, very nice. We've got the fortune cookie in titanium. I've got glow tape on this at the moment. Obviously magnets, we have magnetic balls in there. Super fidgety this is. I was going to sell it and I don't know if I can. I really do like it. Obviously it's a very thick slider, very unusual. It's quite different. But yeah, a lot narrower. Magnetic. It is also a clicker when you turn it over. A lot of functionality to this one. It's a wonderful little thing. Yeah, it was actually kind of what I wanted as a lanyard kind of fidget. Obviously one that was lighter than the Soundwaves, but the problem is I'm actually too worried to use this idly walking around town, like hanging off my bag, my sling pack, because the magnets aren't strong enough really. I think I could see this just get flying off and getting scuffed up, or worst case scenario, it gets caught on something and it gets lost. So I don't actually use that for what I intended it to be. So this might actually take that spot, because I have a habit, sort of rambling a bit now, is just constantly playing with the Grimlocks on my sling bag when I'm out. But anyway, Mott Rhythm in titanium, 3 pieces, sort of comparable in depth. I'd say this is a little bit slimmer because this has got a slightly raised top because of the added finish on there. Obviously this can do, you know, a lot more. It can rotate, go forwards, backwards. You know, it's very similar to the Groove, but it's a bit more limited than the Groove. Wonderful, wonderful fidget. I absolutely love it to bits. But yeah, this is smaller. Obviously, very comparable in size. The three, well, the Mott Groove and the Rhythm. Oh, I'm stuttering now, I think. Oh, right. Okay, something completely different. Obviously the top C, but it's got balls in there. It's mechanical. So in fact, a lot of the things that I use to modify this, I'll probably end up using in this as well, which is quite nice because I've got, I think they're 3mm balls in here. Obviously I've got 3mm balls for these in different materials. So silicon, nitride, tungsten, and ceramic in there at the moment. So, tungsten might be interesting in this. ceramic as well might be interesting in there. So that's going to be fun. I can kind of a play. And then ooh, the wrapped. Almost forgot the wrapped. How could I forget the wrapped? So very comparable in size there. The wrapped is just a little bit taller, just a tiny bit. I'd say obviously the pop is a little bit wider, but in terms of depth, they're very much the same. Obviously, there's no comparison. This is amazing, fantastic, but it's a free floating slider. Sometimes it's nice to have something tracked, and like I said, I missed my shuffle a little bit. Not hugely, but a little bit. And then, of course, my most latest acquisition, just because, which is my Fei Origin spinner. So this video is getting really long now, crazy long for an unboxing. I was actually wanting to keep it short, but I will have a go at opening this up and sort of changing this around and see if I could make a video for that, with all the spares I have for the top C, because I think apart from the springs, I think the balls and the brass caps, they're going to be interchangeable, so that's handy. So I actually really like this. It could just do with having a little bit more resistance. I think that's where some balls are going in some tracks. But yeah, very fidgety. The fact that it can do that is cool, but it does take, could probably develop a knack for it, but I wouldn't want to be doing that over concrete in case I let go of it. Because that is rocketing at the floor at quite a speed and with quite some force, so that's not going to be good. It's nice that it does it, don't get me wrong, but it does require quite a bit of force and speed, which is why maybe don't trust this lanyard out of box as well, because that's just going to come undone. Anyway, right, have a lovely day. This is great, love it. I'd say if you're curious, give it a go. Yeah, I really like that. So yeah, take care, have a lovely day.